Dispel, so we could see that come into play as well.
And what do you think about this last pick? The Anti-Mage coming in, not necessarily a carry that sort of brings us a free win or a necessarily safe carry, but in the right circumstances, it could be pretty darn hard to deal with. Is this going to be a game where you can see Miracle popping off and getting that good Battle Fury timing?
I could, as long as they don't get run over. I think that's the one thing that TNC's draft can really start to take advantage is just steamrolling, getting towers pushed, Gabby just parking himself, running at lanes with the Death Prophet pushing towers constantly. Even Bristleback hits towers pretty hard. Once you get your Warpath stacks, you really do start to chunk those down. So it can be a little bit difficult, but it could see it possible. Anti-Mage somehow at TI always starts to come back, right? People are like, dead hero, Battle Fury, crap, not a good item buff. Somehow this hero slowly trickles back every single one of these internals.
And one of those heroes as well that we've seen trickle into this game, but not into a lot, is that Underlord. Mind control, getting the Underlord in this match. I feel this hero is a little underpicked. There's some aspects of this hero that seem incredibly strong, especially that aura, right? And there's that bit of bonus as well. This hero turns into a bit of a right clicker down the line.
He definitely does. And I mean, we saw, I remember we had one at the tournament, we had a mid Underlord, didn't we? And that just dominated the game, just took over, I think destroyed like a Templar assassin in the matchup. So I'm also surprised not to see this hero picked a little bit more too, especially with like Monkey Kings and Ursas being very scarcely picked. But we're gonna get to see it. And now they have another thing too. They have maybe that percent damage amped onto the Bristleback as well that they do have from that Underlord. So could be fun to watch. Good to see if Liquid's able to actually rally around that one.
See how some of the lane matchups are going so far. That mid lane, Armo getting the slight lead off the first few waves. Bottom lane, Kuro's going to go for the self-disruption, but TNC, they've got the 3 heroes ready to finish him as he comes back out of his bubble. There's money to be made. I'm sure he'll see on the way back towards bottom.
Yep, and now another rotation bottom. Weehaw this time with the SD. Easy setup, but easy kill onto Cuckoo.
No trouble killing a tide when Leshrakt's in town.
SD Lesh. Reason we are seeing it across the majority of the games. Easy to set up kills constantly. Kurok even putting extra points in the Soul Catcher.
Bounty room.
He's gonna get it.
Come on, Sims. He's not. There we go. Finally, this is still it.
He shrined as well too. He shrined and then he gets it.
Oh, Gabby. Look at the kill on mind control. Always going to be one of those lanes where you have to watch out for that. This mind control Underlord very vulnerable to the armor reduction and chase of the Bristleback in lane.
And just the sheer right-click damage, right? That's what we're talking about with the Warpath. You get that 15% faster and those 22 damage per stack. So plus 124 on Gabby when he was diving there.
Miracle starting to get the basics into his inventory. Ring of Hell stun, so pressure will be kind of harder to put onto Miracle if it's just the Tide alone. Already we see Miracle do a good job of getting the CS. It's been slowed down a little bit by Cuckoo's presence. Tim's also hovering around in the area, but Miracle, he's hitting the levels, and he's hitting a good enough timing. With those early items.
It's not on Gabby's level, of course, because Gabby's had to, he's been like, stacking constantly. He had this
kills.
Super good matchup versus the Underlord, but still not too bad for Miracle. This is where TNC, though, this is still great positioning for them. Like we said, they have to keep this map and keep this game very aggressive.
On the hunt here for Tims. Scan out from Liquid will confirm that Tims is still around as Tims
starts his TP.
And he's gonna hide in the trees. Kuro.
A little bit of a stare down.
It's not going to look for him. So Tims will be hiding. I guess they almost certainly saw his TP start. He's going to jump out.
He's got one more leap. They're still stalking him.
That's the setup. See if no, Weeha's already left. So it's just the 2 of them playing around with Tims. They'll slowly kill him.
They're going to find him.
They know he's in there.
Oh.
I mean, surely they know he's in there. They saw him lead this way.
Oh, let's look in the mid lane. Well,
it's a lot of time wasted. Yeah, back hitting the chronic purge from Kuroki will come out to hold Bristleback back. Make sure that Kuro has the space to escape.
This is the trio, like we said, Liquid. They're gonna run around as 3, look to make kills. The other 2, they're just gonna look. My control's pretty much just gonna be pushing out lanes for the majority of this one, and Miracle's just trying to soak the space to get this Battle Fury at decent timing. So TNC, they got to keep this pressure going. They have to keep looking to make these move onto the side of Liquid. And they will. They do not want to slow down at all in this game.
And the next target is almost certainly going to be the mid. Getting ready to push round Gabby once more. Level 12. Gabby continues to farm up those stacks. Those jungle camps to keep himself so far ahead. Same importance to be Noted the way of Armel, looking at the exorcism. He's got it ready to push with once more. Gabby is by his side.
Has anyone actually queued up the Atos? It looks like just Jules is going to be the choice here for both Tims as well as Armel. So no Atos to go for that like extra catch. Of course, it's pretty easy to just click counterspell for an anti-mage, but got to be a little bit limited on their disables, but they still will have those silences if they can find the AM in the side.
Yeah, I mean, no, that's very, very true, yeah. Rod against AM is... I feel like it's good against bad AMs, right? Yeah. Against good AMs, the chance that projectile's hitting him without pressing E is pretty slim. Unless you're able to sort of get it through a tree line or get it from out of the AM's vision. They're making all the moves that are required. It's sort of on Liquid now to slow this all down. They find the catch inside of the jungle. Liquid looking towards Tims. They missed the combo though, and Tims is able to jump away a couple of times. Moonlight Shadow's out. He's going to try and do his best to keep him safe as he's out of vision, he's out of sight, and Tims is out of the way. AU will get left behind for his attempt there to save Tims, but Tims will be eternally grateful. Great play there, I believe, purging off the dust, making sure he could get out with that invis.
That was really interesting too. He got the leap like mid-Underlord animation. He was actually rooted after the leap.
That can happen.
That was actually pretty cool.
Similar sort of mechanic, right, as the Sanking Bro strike.
Yep.
Once you've got that movement going, you're still in the area, so you can still be caught up by stuns and such, but your body will be propelled to safety.
Yep. It keeps him alive, and they're going to keep looking to constrict that map. You see that Lotus Orb, that big item that Gabby wants in this game is now picked up. So Soul Catcher, not going to be as much of an issue for himself at least.
36% of 5 on top of 5.
7.
7. Yeah, what's it? 7.
We'll round up.
Just to simplify it for the viewers, you know.
Miracle, he's spotted.
Top tower is under attack.
They're actually hunting for him this time here. They have both heroes with the Yule Scepters possessed around here.
Oh, mid lane, what's going on? Nope. So, but they cancel the TP there, I believe. Gabby, see if we can find this up top there. Try him as our Miracle, he's over to the camp. They do ping it, they know that he's gone for the greed. He's jumped up here. He's a little far away. Can they get on top of him? And arrow does fly through.
I think that was
actually GH's anyway, so was just being flown through defensively in case anyone was trying to get on top of Miracle. But hey, they achieved what they wanted. Push him away, push onto the tower. Same time though, Liquid, they're getting objectives themselves. So you've got to watch out and be aware of this. Lesh is pushing powers. We are takes that tier 2 with the help of mind control. They're actually pushing up towards the base on the bottom lane. So for as fast as TNC's playing, they're actually getting a lot of pressure brought back their way by this Leshrac.
Yeah, pretty much the perfect moves we see by Liquid, at least in response to that. They see 3-4 heroes set up top. They're like, hey, we have opportunities to go for like the Ratto, to go for the split push that they need to do it so they can keep getting this farm. And Mind Control pretty much has Solar Crest finished up, so buffing up the AM. It's all about the Anti-Mage that they're going to be looking to throw everything onto Miracle. And now Miracle, we mentioned some things could be problematic for him. You know, the silence in particular. He almost has the Manta done. Have to be concerned here for TNC. This AM is getting online.
With that Manta, Miracle, I mean, he only sort of dies if he makes mistakes. We have seen Miracle make some mistakes this TI, so, you know, don't write that off. It may still happen, but as you say, once he has the Manta, it should be a pretty free map for the AM to jump around and keep the farm up high. Obviously, there's still that danger of the pushes coming in and the AM being forced to retaliate to the aggression of TNC. At this point where there's one tier 2 left to be taken, there's no longer sort of that free money on the map for the push lineup like TNC. The high ground push, that's going to be sort of the next level of difficulty for them. So no longer can they rely on those objectives to keep themselves sort of an item ahead across the cores. The map's going to be open. AM's going to get that farm. Lane. Setups there. They'll catch out Tims. Miracle gets himself involved. In fact, he's the one to get the last touch. Level 18 on Miracle, and he has the money for the first ulti orb into that Skadi.
Pretty traditional smoke that we see there, right? The smoke from your base to your carry. We see teams do that so often, just trying to set up in case maybe Miracle's going to get ganked or something like that. They make sure to sweep the area, and now they can even keep continuing to transition this into a push. Weeha, threatening always, and TNC has to respond.
Do have all the ingredients for a good defense. Cuckoo's Ravage back up in less than 10.
Gabby's just hacks, which is he just queues up immediately right afterwards. So they need other ways to catch this Anti-Mage's Mind Control. Will get easily brought down here.
Now back to being able to grab some of those objectives. Roshan, Cheese on Armel, Aegis on Gabby and a dead Underlord. Top lane Miracle.
That actually hits the real one.
But the setup with that stun. TP's coming in, but Miracle's already out to the trees and will make the retreat. TNC. There. It's all about these next few minutes of gameplay. They've got to do something with this Aegis and Cheese top lane. We are trying to fight for this. He is on his own. He does want to look for this sort of solo pickup potential, but backups in town for Tims. A is around, and we are now
He's so
has
fast.
to just get out of it.
He's just way too speedy. Even with that blink dagger, they can't catch up. And then also, he has BKB the whole time. BKB to TP out would be probably just easy enough for him to get away.
Can they get this push together? Both
Really not
lanes.
letting them every time.
Yeah, they're just TNC is the question. It has to be asked. How TNC missed their timing?
It could feel like that at this point. They still have lots of damage that they can deal and go down, but Miracle, how the hell are they gonna kill this Anti-Mage? Now a full BKB finished as well. Uh-oh, TNC.
It says it's 50-50 on the win probability. I mean, I guess, you know, Gaben still really sees that chance of TNC being able to run down mid and just, I guess, taking that tier 3, maybe even just going straight tier 4s and Ancients before Liquid's able to react or take the side lanes. But you look at this Anti-Mage and you say, well, Miracle, he can go for the rat plays, but he can also turn up to the fight.
Yeah, he can start turning up to the fights for sure. It really does. It does feel like Liquid have the better control in the game so far here now. Even though TNC, they have Aegis and Cheese, they have to make something big happen. They're gonna smoke. They're gonna try to keep forcing this issue. Right now, they're gonna be parking Gabby actually bottom, so they can have two lanes at least pushing in, so they don't have to worry about some split push where they lose their mid lane creep wave. They'll at least have a bottom wave too. But immediately, Liquid, they're not gonna allow that. They're gonna start trying to fight.
Straight in on mid onto Tims. Tims is gone. We'll look towards Armel's top catcher, brings him low, pop the BKB. The Miracle's on top of him. He'll pop the Cheese. He's back up to full. He's trying to keep himself alive with the Spirit Siphons. Miracle's just staying on top of the target. It's an end save for Armel. It's going to try and turn with the silent self-fuel, so he'll get himself up in the air. Healing up the stun down from We Are. BKB's out. False Promise will keep Armel alive for a little bit, but the Mana Void's going to do serious amounts of damage. Miracle staying on him. Ravage comes out for Cuckoo. GNC looking for the turnaround, but they've lost Armel. They'll get We Are. Can they get Miracle? He's too tanky and will be easily able to blink back out of the fight. Gabby, he's out of mana, but he's still punching into Kuro. Mind control, he said, boys, it's time to go home. Kuro's not coming home tonight, though. Will be mind control on his own, rifting away. Miracle straight back into the mid, keeping that pressure on. So the fact that Liquid have lost two, in fact, he's nearly turning and bringing down Tims and Gabby with him, won't finally fall. So they get the 3 kills, TNC, but as you see, they get the kills, the Tims have to buy back. The gold lead is still growing for Liquid. And again, look at those creep waves. Despite the fact that TNC have killed 3, without their Death Prophet alive, it's very unlikely they're going to be able to do anything with this time.
Pretty much everything in Liquid, they just keep this push, keep the split push. We are now taking out shrines, it looks like. TNC just running around trying to catch pretty much anything. It's a game of cat and mouse, and Liquid really is just controlling the map way better here.
Not being caught out either. Into the trees, instant TPs down to the waves down bottom.
Miracle just, keeps blinking around. Just freely. Even when they, right now, they're starting to have an idea of where he is. But he's jumping in. Hey, you. Quickly has to glimmer himself.
Could just hitting the shrine alone.
Right in the middle of them.
What can they do? What can they do about this Anti-Mage?
He's got BKB.
He forces AU.
He gets out.
Do they have the damage? There's a disruption that's going to be able to buy him time. Kuro giving Miracle more than enough chance to pop that BKB and get out of there. Kuro will die for trying to save Miracle and, of course, succeeding.
That was, I mean, Kuroki's positioning there was phenomenal. They even saw him, and he's still able to get that perfect disruption. Whew. Miracle definitely looking like he would have gotten brought down there from all that damage.
And it's also, you know, Armel did pop the Ghost in the hope that they would have the control. Liquid, they've got the full team here ready to fight. This time they're not messing around, they're ready to start some action off. Abby will start to look for the lead in, gets himself on top of Kuro. Kuro should be the first to fall. Stop the Ravage. As Miracle locks down onto Armel, they will lose Kuroki, but Miracle's going to start to pick apart the backline as jumps forward up to the high ground for the chase. Mind controller, we are burning down Cuckoo. Gabby tried to commit for a kill with this BKBs onto mind control.
Oh, the stall.
GH making sure mind control can get himself out alive. Miracle and we are turned to get themselves on top of Gabby, beginning to burn down the mana. Miracle's over to look towards Tims, the self-fuels by sometimes for Tims. He's back down. Armel has got the ghost, but there's already Tims dead. AU as well. It's a buyback from Cuckoo. Can they get any kills out of this? They have found We Are. We Are will fall. So TNC are able to find a pretty big kill.
Get rid of that mana.
I mean,
how does TNC do it?
Is there any sort of item you can look at TNC's lineup and say, well, this combination might at least give them a chance of killing this AM? Because obviously once they do, it's going to be a lot of money. And hey, we've all seen those games where it looks seemingly impossible to lose. This AM free farm hasn't died. Dies once, dies again, no buyback, and game's over. Maybe that can happen. And that's obviously the situation that TNC are trying to force onto Liquid.
Looking like a pretty hard one, though, as Kuku, he does have a BKB to prevent that mana burn. Fully defensive BKB, though. And back to the Roche pit, we see Miracle go inside. They know there's no ghosts to fight for TNC. Their damage is not there at all if they try to take it to Liquid right now. Gabby will start poking himself toward the front line, but Gabby's also kind of low on mana. Only 300 on him.
Well, that's the thing. It loses a cent over and the mana's gone.
He's completely out of mana. Miracles is in. Onto Kuku, also burns all of his mana, so 2 heroes on TNC have no spells.
And they're just, they can't offer anything to the fight. Mana is burned. They're held outside. Demonic Purge being as well used to keep him outside of the pistol. Now will flow through, won't make the connection. Miracle's able to pick up the Aegis. Pyjamas able to grab the cheese. They'll get Roshan Liquid, and now they'll look to try and find some of these kills.
Armel can't run. Dive Scotty's too much onto the arrow connects onto Miracle. They're trying to disengage on TNC, but they can't run. The Miracle
is just running into the 5 of them. An arrow does come out. Gabby pops his BKB again. The mana gone. Gabby has nothing to fight with. They'll continue the chase. Miracle's in onto the AU. A false promise having to be used upon himself to get him out of there. They're very tanky, TNC. They don't die easily, but they are also unable to do anything easily at all. These heroes now pretty rendered useless as Miracle's in. He sees a chance to blow up AU with a mana void, and her arrow does come out again. The stolen arrow onto Tims with that extra arcane supremacy debuff increase. He has no chance at all. Gabby's in, and as soon as he's in, the mana is out. Miracle just diving past tier 3 onto the support, running down AU, jump forward again. It's a triple kill for Miracle. He's just slowly dismantling TNC and slowly doing his best to take them out of the tournament. 3KB pop. He's not going anywhere.
Still no fear. There we go. Now he's gonna give him some respect. Back up. But
he knows. I mean,
he's that.
Indeed, but just having the duration to be able to push with Miracle again, more than enough time to blink out and away from them. Armel starting to fall low.
Just to the illusions.
He'll get himself a little bit of heal, well, a lot of bit of heal from those ghosts returning in. False promise being used by AU to try and get him out back to safety. He's just running straight into the midst of them all with a BKB popped up towards the base.
It's on AU.
Forcing the 5 of them back towards their tier 4. They'll turn, they'll look for Weehard. Weehard does fall. They're able to kill the Lesh. Anti-Mage at the high ground on top of Armel. And he quite finishes above the BKB finished GH for the request sharp force. He's up to the high ground and has that Ravage ready to play with. Armel is dead without buyback. AU's dead as well. GH is in. Stolen Ravage out onto the 3 of them. They'll lift up the Bristleback, slam it back down. Gabby's out of the game. Miracle's moving in. There'll be a buyback from Gabby. Miracle held back by the Eagles, but Weehard just runs down Tims. Tims dead for nearly 2 minutes. Liquid cleaning up another set of racks. There is no hold and seemingly no chance for TNC to turn this one round right now. Gabby, the final hurrah, as he'll step forward. Mana's burnt out. Miracle finishes him off. Godlike on the Anti-Mage. GG. And there we have it. They'll tap themselves out of this. GG is called. TNC are out of the competition, and Liquid with this game 2 victory.